What's up, Virgo? Welcome to your Soul's Tarot. My name's Kristen, and I'm back with another timeless love reading for y'all. Today we're going to find out what's going on in your love life. We're going to look into your person's energy and your energy and the energy of the outcome. Please keep in mind, I do not read for gender. So if I say he or she, I'm simply referring to the energy of the card. Also, this is a general reading, and the energies can go vice versa. So take what fits for you and leave the rest. If it sounds like it's your person when I'm speaking about you, just switch the energies. We have the Hermit in your relationship energy and the Knight of Swords in your person's energy. The Knight of Cups for you and the Queen of Swords in the outcome, with the Queen of Cups in the past energy. Interesting. We're going to find out more about this, but before we do, if you feel that some of this isn't making sense to you, it may not be the right reading for you. So go into the description box if you don't already know what your major placements are. You can find a calculator for your birth chart, and there you can find out what your major placements are. So I suggest you look at Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury for this reading. So Virgo, for the past, I see an energy of nurturing, of love, kindness, generosity, maybe even wise when it comes to emotions. We'll get some more information as we go forward. The Hermit card in your relationship energy is telling me that the two of you are in a space of really thinking about what it is that you want, what direction you want to go in. You're really in a place of evaluation. So we'll find out more when we clarify. With the Knight of Swords in your person's energy, they are rearing and ready to go. The swords are about communication. They're about thoughts, communicating one's thoughts. They're also about action and moving very quickly. That's what the Knight of Swords does. He's one of the fastest moving cards in the deck. We'll find out more soon. Well, with the Knight of Cups does not move as quickly. And if you see here, the Knight of Cups is your energy, and it's moving in the opposite direction of the Knight of Swords. So where someone is being very hasty or being very impulsive, another person might be being very intentional. And when it's the cups, we're talking about emotions. We're talking about love and kindness and generosity, sometimes apologies. We'll get more information as we go. The Knight of Cups is looking at the future and is looking at the outcome, which is the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is an energy of clarity and truth. So let's dig in with some more tarot and find out what's really going on here. Spirit, for the Hermit in Virgo's relationship energy, why is the Hermit here, Spirit? Why do we see the Hermit in this energy here? Thank you, Spirit. I'm going to make a personal note that all of these are kind of shifted in the future direction. So I think the thing that the two of you are going through is something that has to do with your future. Either the future of the relationship, or what I'm getting more of is the future of something the two of you want. A decision needs to be made, but a lot of clear, concise conversations need to be had in order to get the truth about how each of you feels and what each of you wants moving forward. With the Magician here, I feel as if you're capable, the two of you, of creating something together. But there's some clarity that's needed about how this makes each of you feel and what ultimately the decision you want to make is going to be. Let's get some more clarity here. We have the Hierophant, the Nine of Wands, and the Hermit again. So this may be about a higher level of commitment, maybe moving from a not so much of a committed relationship into a committed relationship, or moving the level of commitment that you have forward. I think it's really stressing this, it's putting some strain on this relationship and causing it to go into a very reflective place. I don't see that there's any separation between the two of you. In fact, I see a lot of love, and we're going to get to the past next. But I do feel that whatever this clarity that the two of you are trying to get when it comes to your feelings and what you want, moving towards what it is that you wish for, that is causing some strain and causing you to kind of process the information. What are we going to do? What do we need to do? This is a little worrisome. And I feel someone feels, or you both feel, or the relationship itself feels a little beat up. I'm hearing the word expectation. And I think everybody's kind of just, okay, let's refrain from jumping to conclusions, or let's refrain from being very hasty, and let's really decide what it is that we want here. Let's make a decision. What direction do we want to move into? What would make us the most happiest? Some of you watching could be talking about moving in together, or buying a home, or having a baby, or getting married. A higher level of commitment is being decided on. What do we wish for, and can we make a decision together on this? Very contemplative kind of energy. Really just trying to get clear on what it is that you want long term and what you're going to create. Okay. Let's find out what's going on with your person. It seems like they are moving in haste. Something about going back. Let's get some more information, Spirit, when it comes to Virgo's person's energy in this dynamic. What's going on here? What do they need us to know? Very interesting how these cards are coming out. Very interesting. You know what? One thing we were going to do before I read these cards, I just want to check in with the past and see what's going on here. Queen of Cups, 10 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, the Star. You know, the Star talks about hope. It talks about revitalization. It talks about bringing an energy of possibility. You know, this thing is not dead. We can revive it. Healing. Positive intention, positive thinking. Wanting more, wanting to fix things. So with the Queen of Cups and the 10 of Cups, I feel as if the past the two of you are coming from is something that has a lot of love. A relationship that is incredibly supported, for each person to kind of be who they are and start new things on their own. I think the two of you allow each other to be very independent and be yourselves with each other, and it fosters this really nurturing, loving environment. But at some point, someone came up with an idea, or someone wanted to move forward in a new direction that they felt was going to be very valuable for the couple. And I think there's a lot of this energy of, we can do it, we can do this, we can do the thing that we want to do. But it's a really big decision, and it's not something that you personally believe should be rushed into. Let's see if we can get more information on what this decision is. What is this about, Spirit? What are they trying to make a decision about from a place of love and independence? Yeah, 4 of Wands. Family. Queen of Wands. Let me just get one more card. 3 of Cups. In reverse. So I feel like intuitively what I'm hearing here is that The two of you are considering starting a family, and that could be starting a family as in getting engaged, getting married, buying a house, having a child, because creating a family is not just having a child, right? It's challenged by some level of confidence that the two of you are capable of doing this successfully or in a joyful way. Okay? Get these things away and get these things back and move on to your person's energy here. Well, it shows that your person is challenged by not making a decision. Your person seems to be someone who's like, come on, let's go. Let's make this choice. Let's make this decision. I don't want to sit in this waiting, kind of trying to choose what's the best. It's really making them feel. Your person is really not the kind of person that likes to sit in indecision. They like to be faced with the information, make a choice, and move forward in that choice, knowing in their being that it's what's right. But they're being challenged by that because this is a decision, as we've already seen, that needs to take time to make. And this taking time to make this decision is making them no longer want the decision anymore, making them no longer want to do it. They want to move quickly. They want to move fast. They want to make this decision quickly. And I'm starting to feel like they know that if they don't make this decision quickly, they're going to abandon the desire for this decision, because I think it takes a lot of strength. I think it takes a lot of investment to make this decision. Why is this person want to make this decision as rapidly as they do? Well, they really want it. You know, they really feel that they have their own selfish reasons. They're selfish reasons here, with the Lovers in reverse to the 9 of Coins to the 10 of Cups. So your person feels as if whatever decision that y'all are in the midst of making is going to serve them specifically in changing their life. It's going to change their life in a positive way and help them get rid of some negative behaviors that they have, that they think that whatever this decision is or whatever y'all are moving toward is going to help calm those temptations or those things that are holding them back in life and actually push them forward to becoming more of a successful person or just a better person in general. Let's see where your energy is on this topic. How do you feel about this, Virgo, with the Knight of Cups? Why is the Knight of Cups here, Spirit? Why is the Knight of Cups here? Thank you, Spirit. Interesting. You know, I keep getting, you are sure. And this came out in a challenge position. You're very sure about this decision. You're confident, but you secretly feel a need to kind of protect yourself. And I don't think that you're letting that be known. Where there could be internal conflict, I think that you are resolving it by, you know what, I'm going to get some clarity on this Knight of Wands. How are they resolving this conflict? By being in challenge with non-commitment. Star again. 6 of Pentacles, Star. Now, how do I put this together? Give me a second. Could be like willing to compromise when it comes to the challenge of not being all in. You know, the more and more that I read this, the more I feel like your person wants something much more than you do. They're much more desperate for it. And you could kind of do with or without it. There's so much love that the way that the relationship currently is so works. It's well, it's happy, everybody's good. And I don't think that you feel the need to change any of that. So let's use an example. This is one example for one group of people. This is not the example for everybody watching, because as I stated earlier, it could be many things. Let's say, for example, you are married and your spouse wants to have a baby because they feel that by having a baby, they will go after their goals faster, or they will become a better person, or they'll let go of some kind of thing that's been holding them back in life on strength of the child. And if they don't get this now, bad things are going to happen, or maybe your relationship can't survive in their mind. Your relationship can't survive not having this connection that a child brings between the two of you. You, on the other hand, again, just an example, not for everyone, just apply this to your own particular situation the way that it fits. You, on the other hand, feel as if we have a wonderful relationship. Everything's great the way it is. Why do we need to change it? And you're willing to compromise. You're willing to possibly consider having a baby. And this is something that you two of you are taking a lot of time to consider. It's driving them crazy. But you don't feel like you have enough time to make this decision, because ultimately what you're doing is compromising in an effort to share in this thing that your person feels is going to be very healing for them. You're back and forth. You really don't know if this is something that you should compromise, or, there's just a lot of information that I think you're not sharing when it comes to the way that you really think about this. And I think that the reason that you're being that way is because you really love this person and you really want them to get the benefit from it that they believe that they're going to get. So you're willing to compromise on what you really think and you really want in order to make them happy, or to resolve their stress over the situation. Because you see how much it is stressing them out and how much they really want it. And you're like, well, I guess I can do it. But then you'll go back to, I really don't want to do it. But I don't want them to know I really don't want to do it. So you gotta stay like stone-faced and be like, yeah, that's great, Yeah, I really want this. Let's just take our time. Let's not rush. And they're like, what do you mean let's not rush? We got to do this now. Like, I want this now. This is going to better our lives in so many ways. Maybe it's taking out a big loan or a mortgage, And you're like, no, I don't know that we're really ready. But instead of saying that, you're just being like, maybe I should just do it for this person. Okay, let's find out what happens in the outcome. Queen of Swords, clarity, truth. Maybe your Seven of Swords is coming to light. Let's see what happens. What's happening here with the Queen of Swords and the outcome, Spirit? Okay. Queen of Swords, the outcome. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. And you saw the Queen of Wands actually earlier, too. Okay. Lots of stuff here. Let's see. We have the Four of Swords. We have the Queen of Pentacles. And the Emperor. We also have the World, the King of Wands, and oh, I see. Okay. After some time of really discussing this and really getting the truth out, I think there has to be a level of you explaining to your partner how you really feel about the situation, and allowing some time for both of you, and I think you're doing this, to really understand what the other person's motives are, what the other person's fears are, and really sitting in that and reflecting on that and getting to know the truth of everything. The Four of Swords lays on top of the Ace of Swords, which is the sword of truth. And we actually see that in your current relationship right now, deciding what it is that we want. How do we want to create this? You know, for example, they might want a baby right now and you might want a baby later. So how can you compromise on that and get really stable and really sure and confident about the decision that you're making? That is going to actually change the energy to where both people are feeling very good about the choice that they have made and the investment that they're going to make in whatever this is. So ultimately, the advice from the cards is to open up, be clear, have both people say exactly what they want, exactly how they feel, and weigh out the pros and cons. I mean, we don't see the Two of Pentacles here, but I really feel that with the Queen of Swords to the Four of Swords, it's about sitting with the truth and the clarity and really getting into a very stable, sure, committed place about this decision. Once you do that, things will begin to open up and change, and confidence will now come into both of you. And then you can begin to invest in this thing that the two of you do want to do together. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If so, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.